In a world that often makes us feel distant from everything and everyone, it's natural that some people don't know how to deal with these feelings and, as a result, find themselves dragged into despair. But have you ever stopped to think that these moments of isolation are not coincidental, but are guided by the universe for profound reasons? What if, in these apparently lonely and disconnected moments, there were hidden opportunities waiting to be discovered? So today, we're going to dive into that isolation and try to understand why the universe might be isolating you and what invaluable life lessons might lie in each such experience. Feeling lonely is a challenging emotion, but at the same time, a unique opportunity. It's a chance to cultivate a deep friendship with yourself. In this period of solitude, the universe is nudging you, sometimes forcefully, to embrace your own company. It may sound cliché, but the most rewarding company you can create is with yourself. Alone, there are no distractions, no external voices or perspectives to obscure your inner voice. In solitude, you can hear yourself more clearly. It's a time when you start to ask yourself, who am I when no one is looking? What do I really like? What are my dreams, fears, and hopes? It's a golden opportunity to get to know ourselves authentically, because the answers we seek most are already within us. The more comfortable we feel with our true self, the less we seek external validation, just as I said in the previous video. And loneliness fits perfectly into this connection with our true self. Surrounded by other people, we often adopt their points of view, habits, and even dreams, transforming ourselves into what others want us to be. But in solitude, the universe provides us with a moment of calm, of connection, encouraging us to realize our own desires, dreams, and even a clarity in our perspective. As I said, it's a perfect moment to evaluate our beliefs, desires, and aspirations without external influence. So try to take a moment to thoroughly examine the truths you've already embraced. Evaluate if they are aligned with the essence of your being. Perhaps, unwittingly, you have been living according to someone else's truths for a long time. Solitude presents an opportunity to reclaim your belief system, the ones that really resonate with your essence, exchanging any that have been borrowed in the process. It's akin to a soul detox, a transformative journey that realigns you with your authentic self. Discovering how strong we are becomes a revelation when being strong becomes our only resource. Being alone transcends a spiritual exercise. It evolves into a crucial life skill. Within our isolation, we have mastered the art of solving our problems independently, making decisions, and genuinely taking care of our own well-being. This independence is akin to subscribing to a self-empowerment course. And from this, as we navigate the complexities of life with self-confidence, a new sense of freedom arises. We are no longer bound by dependence on others to complete us or solve our problems. The act of isolation from the universe is not meant to turn us into loners. It is a preparation for unconditional love, fulfilling friendships, and unbreakable family ties. And this love becomes a magnet for transformative relationships. For it is from this love that we attract people who complement our lives rather than complicate them. Our connection with other people becomes a more enriching and genuine experience. It's what propels us towards a more enlightened self, a self that understands its value and brings its wholeness to relationships. This is the path not only to love, but to a deep and authentic connection. When we experience the feeling of an authentic connection, every interaction becomes precious. When we finally meet someone who resonates with our soul, we don't just appreciate them, we value them. And this is where the meaning of human connection becomes palpable. But at the same time, we don't limit ourselves to just that. The wisdom gained during our time alone guides us to discern what we will and will not tolerate in our lives. It is in this time of solitude that we also understand what self-respect means as we gain knowledge of our inherent value. We stand firm, not letting anyone diminish us. This new self-confidence allows us to set clear boundaries, a manifestation of self-love that benefits everyone involved. Applying healthy boundaries transforms our relationships into balanced and harmonious connections. And as a result, we are able to create an environment where mutual respect and love can not only coexist, but also flourish. As I've said in other videos here on the channel, setting these boundaries is not an act of selfishness. It's an act of self-love that reverberates positively in all our connections. Contrary to what some people think, that spending time alone decreases understanding of others, loneliness, paradoxically, increases this capacity. Just think about it. How can anyone understand the complexities of another person's feelings if they haven't understood their own? When we are isolated, having our moments of solitude, we become intimately familiar with our faults, strengths, dreams, and fears. This deep self-knowledge serves as the first crucial step towards understanding others. And the more we cultivate a deeper relationship with ourselves, the emotional intelligence to navigate the complexities of human relationships flourishes. It's a simple equation. We can only give what we have. Only when our internal reservoir of love and affection is full can we offer it generously to others. Time spent alone becomes an opportunity to fill your inner reservoir, cultivating self-love and self-care. And by loving yourself, you establish a foundation of how you want and deserve to be loved. This transformation not only makes you a better partner, but also a more compassionate, empathetic, and caring friend and family member. And as a result, our relationships stop being mere obligatory interactions. They become joyful and genuine connections, because the love we extend becomes authentic and limitless, creating a cascading effect of positivity in our connections. In the midst of loneliness, you may wonder why the divine, God, or the universe seems to have placed you in a seemingly lonely life. The frustration and discouragement that accompany such moments may hide something even deeper. What if this period is not an act of abandonment, but a divine invitation? The universe may be isolating you, not to leave you adrift, but as an opportunity to deepen your spiritual connection. When enveloped in solitude, devoid of distractions and external influences, you stand on the threshold of the divine. In the stillness, a truth emerges, a truth that may have escaped you before. You are never truly alone. The universe, God, or whatever higher power you believe in, is waiting to guide your journey. Observe how solitude encourages you to seek out practices that nourish your soul, be it prayer, meditation, or immersion in sacred texts such as the Holy Bible, for example. These activities are not undertaken out of obligation. They draw you in, resonating with something deep within you. Through these practices, you discover a peace that surpasses understanding, a serenity unattainable in social gatherings or fleeting pleasures. And this peace becomes your sanctuary, a source of strength accessible wherever life takes you. In this spiritual connection, the heightened sensitivity you gain allows you to perceive messages and signs from the divine that might previously have gone unnoticed. These messages often manifest in subtle ways: an unexpected synchronicity, a dream, or a sudden intuitive insight. Because of your deepened relationship with your spirituality, you become attuned to these divine touches. These messages, or signs, are not mere coincidences. They are recognized as divine guidance, gently steering you in the right direction. And when I say in the right direction, I mean what resonates with your soul, a path that is aligned with your deepest desires, your values, who you really are. Although being alone can present challenges, try to see this phase as a gift, not to escape life's trials, but to transcend them through a heightened connection with the divine. In this sacred solitude, we have the opportunity to unravel the complexities of life as a co-creator with the divine. After all, we are expressions of the divine. The universe, in its wisdom, invites you to embrace this divine connection, transcending challenges through an intensified connection that reveals the beauty of every moment of life. Even moments of adversity are part of our journey. As I always say, challenges and setbacks are not punishments. They are stepping stones for personal growth. The universe may be giving us a break, not to break us, but to forge resilience and perseverance. Adversity teaches us that difficulties are not obstacles, but detours that lead us to greater self-discovery. In these moments, I ask you to try to recognize the pain, but also to recognize the inherent strength within you. Take the opportunity to develop a resilient spirit that can face life's storms with grace, with lightness. Sometimes the universe intervenes to redirect your path, pushing you towards personal growth. When life seems to pause, it's an indication that perhaps a course correction is needed. Use solitude to reassess your goals, dreams, and aspirations. Reflect on whether your current path is aligned with your true purpose. The universe may be guiding you to embark on a journey that resonates more authentically with your soul, and you may not have realized it. We often rush through life, chasing future aspirations or dwelling on past regrets. However, in moments of solitude, you have the opportunity to appreciate the beauty of now. Solitude also helps us to heal traumas, a process guided by the universe to set you apart, repairing the wounds etched into the very fabric of your soul. Life's deepest wounds, known as traumas, often persist, accompanying us as we navigate through life. If left unaddressed, these traumas penetrate every layer of our being, casting a shadow over our relationships, goals and desires, and even our self-perception. But I would like you to understand that the universe, the divine, God, intimately understands all our struggles. It recognizes that unresolved trauma has the potential to spoil the beautiful life we are destined to live. Some still believe that sometimes the trauma we struggle with goes beyond our individual experiences. It could even be something painful passed down from generation to generation. Other times, the trauma can be deeply personal, intertwined with experiences from this life, or perhaps even from a past life. These varied forms of pain, whether ancestral, generational, or individual, demand our focused attention, and often this attention is given most effectively in solitude. When we awaken spiritually, it's as if the universe has chosen us to destroy this chain, breaking the cycle of pain. And at that moment when you awaken, you can ask yourself, why me? Why now? And the answer is simpler than you think, simply because you are ready. You have the awareness and the spiritual tools not only to face these traumas, but also to heal them. In solitude, we become a chain breaker, not only interrupting the cycle, but also reversing it. We transform years, perhaps centuries, of pain into lessons and, above all, into wisdom. So, dear friends, trust in the process. Have faith in the process and, most importantly, believe in your ability, in the strength you have in your inner power. Your loneliness is a gift to a healed self, a healed lineage, and a world that desperately needs the light you fought so hard to discover. But remember that on the other side, you will discover that you were never truly alone. Instead, you are being lovingly embraced by the divine, who believes in your power to heal, love, and transform. This moment of solitude is yours, so embrace it, cherish it. Thank you for embarking on this journey with me. If this video resonated with you, I invite you to like and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with others so they can benefit from this message. And don't forget to leave a comment below sharing your thoughts, reflections, and experiences. Thanks again for watching and for joining me. Take care and see you soon.